Hey there, I am back with another video. I just left the Kern County Department of Human Services, and let me tell you what's going on right now. Okay, so I had an appointment with them today at 1:30, and my son, told me like about, I would say 45 minutes before, my appointment that he had a job interview. Okay, now, as you know, I'm a victim of human trafficking, and it's Rex Laverne's fault, and as well as his stupid wife, that they took my car, right? Because they prevented me from having a job and being able to work. So, I told my son, you go ahead and get to your appointment. I will take the bus, right? Unfortunately, the bus got me here late. Okay, so then I got to the Department of the Department of Human Services for my appointment, which, I'm not crazy about, but, these people have put me in this situation, so what else can you do, right? So I'm over here at the Department of Human Services, right? And so because I was late, I got locked out of the orientation. Now, I fully understand, I respect time, okay? But, unfortunately, I was late, beyond my control because of the county services. Now, had I known that my son's appointment was, going to create this problem with the time schedule, like I only found out like a few minutes before, I would say like 45 minutes before my appointment. So I would have made other arrangements. I wish he would have told me earlier. So anyway, I ended up getting on the bus, coming down here. I was late. They have a strict guideline or time schedule, so they say. So I was locked out of the orientation that I was supposed to go into. Okay. And sometimes, people they're going to, give you some sort of slack and let you in anyway. But they already started and they didn't. Okay, and that's fine. I understand that because I'm the same way. If I say I'm going to do something at a certain time, and I would respect other people to adhere to that. But, you always wonder when you're a targeted individual, are these people messing with you? Yeah, I know that maybe they're not. Maybe that's just the way it is. They have to carry that protocol through, for everybody. But when you are a victim of human trafficking, you never know. Because I know that I don't trust, like, the Laverne family. I don't trust their, Ku Klux Klan, religious organization. I don't trust them for anything. You know what I mean? So I was told, by a couple of different people to come back. One person told me to come back tomorrow at 8:30. No problem. And then as I was leaving, exiting the door, the same girl that I encountered when I entered said, "Oh, if you missed your appointment, go to the window, right? Go to the window." So I'm like, okay, I went to the window. So the lady told me, okay, wait for 15 minutes. And then, because I guess she was going to talk to my worker. So I get back to the window and she told me, okay, she gives me a generated paper, with another date, which is like dated for like a few days from now. I would say like 7 days from now, right? And I'm thinking, I could have done that at home on my computer. It's like, okay, so this is very frustrating, right? My thing is that, they told me I could come back on 8:30, and then I was told to get another date. I would like to get the appointment over as soon as possible. You know what I mean? I really was upset today because, like I said, it takes me a lot of energy and a lot of time to get myself mentally prepared to do anything. Okay, so right now I am raging and I'm not comfortable, and I do not trust the Department of Human Services or anyone for that matter. And it's not that, the girls weren't nice or anything like that. It's just that I've just dealt with too many things. And at this point, I can never trust anyone. And it's sad but true. Okay, so anyway, my bus is getting ready to come, and so I just wanted to share my frustration. Hopefully my son had a decent interview. I'm going to be heading home and being at home for the next few days. It is a mental torment when you're a victim of human trafficking. And I would like to say, for people who are dealing with human trafficking, it is better if these people would provide services for special exceptions for them. Now, I'm not saying that, I was late, and I'm the same way. I don't like dealing with people who show up late. I cannot stand that. Be on time. But like I said, it was beyond my control. This is one of the reasons why I hate being a victim of human trafficking so much, because I'm at the mercy of other people. And these people in the Department of Human Trafficking, they could be getting poisoned by human traffickers. They could be doing illegal stuff. And see, everybody knows who I am in this community, right? So this makes me uncomfortable. it makes me uncomfortable that I was not getting like expedient service. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? But, you know, I think I've expressed how I can't trust people. I think I've expressed, you know, the dangers of people, you know, being able to have access to my personal information, and I don't trust anybody. You know, that's what it is. Okay, here's my bus. Gotta go. Talk to you later. Bye.